pit exit looks clear. P5. P3.
Inside. Hold your line. She's still there. Keep digging. Clear inside.
P4.
Hey, what's up, Landon? Why don't you try to join the race? Maybe you could get in the same race, maybe. Yeah, see if you could join the race. Maybe I could follow you, try to follow you around and learn something. Oh man, you gotta drop that I
All
rating.
clear on pit exit. You can push now.
Oh, pushed it too hard. I didn't even need to do that. It's a short race. I think I'm all right. For a longer race, I'll do it. This is gonna be pretty quick. Yeah, that sucks. But well, yeah, I guess if they try to do that, it wouldn't count. Like the I rating, they probably like disable the I rating, because then you'd have like friends helping each other. I guess, like, oh, you let me win, I let you win. I don't know if you know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, 5 wide. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about this track, and the trucks. The trucks are wide open here. There's very little you can do to like make a difference, right? So I did a race earlier today. I actually finished 3rd. So I did pretty good, but I don't like the style of it. Like the truck package is just wide open, and I'd like to see what the Cup car does here. I guess I could, right? I could do it against the AI, but I've noticed that racing the AI and dropping into an online race, the the setups are not the same. Even though you're using like a fixed setup, it doesn't feel the same. I noticed that the other day. I did a couple of races. I forgot where we were. I raced against the AI, then I jumped in to a race, and I thought I was ready. Oh, it was the Xfinity at Nashville, and I did a long 90 lap race against the AI, and everything was great. And then as soon as I started the like a fixed race, the car felt nothing like it did in the against the AI. So that is something that I haven't paid much attention to, but I noticed a big difference there. So anyway, yeah, I don't like the package. It's too wide open.
Your exit's clear.
Ah,
Don't
yeah.
cross the white line.
You're right. I didn't even think about that, the track temperature. But man, it felt like night and day different.
B11.
Yeah, I really like this track, but man, I wish the Cup was still running here just to see.
B12.
I barely lifted, just a little cunt there. I tried to hold it wide open all the way and got loose.
The stewards have called us into the pits for repairs.
Let's see. I didn't even buy the street course. I don't like road courses, and if I'm gonna buy a road course, it has to be for a permanent track. I'm not buying a street course that's, you know, they're gonna run this year. I don't think they're ever going back because there's so much work that goes into that street course. They'll probably maybe try somewhere else. Yeah, I'm not paying for a fucking Chicago street course, so I didn't get it. I'm not even doing it. I've seen some of the footage like from last year, and it's crazy. Some of those turns are nuts. I am curious to see what happens Sunday. I'm not gonna lie. I'm curious. I'm gonna try to keep an open mind, but I'm not a fan of road courses, and I don't know, man. I see craziness coming. All right, we're rolling over, so I guess you're not gonna do any more racing today. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do this race, and I don't know, cause like everything else is just the Chicago street course. If I even tried it, I know I'd get destroyed. I'm terrible on road courses. So surface bumping uneven. The cars don't like bumps. Yeah, I mean, I guess for a city street, it's not that bad. But yeah, for a race car, they feel race cars are very stiff suspension. You're gonna feel every little crack. Yeah, I'm curious to see what happens, and I hope that it actually does get people's attention. Right, that's the whole point of it. Um, yeah, you know, you're gonna get people that normally probably don't follow because it's a spectacle, and hopefully they follow it, and then they're like, "Wow, this is pretty cool," and then they hopefully become more interested in following NASCAR. That would be a really cool thing. So I'm keeping an open mind.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 116
But
Fahrenheit.
I've never been a road course guy, and I'm not really against a street course. I just think that the layout of this particular course, I don't see great racing. I hope I'm wrong. Braking zone's like 45 degrees downhill into a sharp right angle. Gonna be carnage. Hey, what's up, Austin? Yeah, I mean, I'm curious. I hope it's not a shit show. That's all I can hope for. So yeah, I did a race earlier today. I finished third. I don't know.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Hope I get a decent finish. I don't know if I'm doing another race after this. I doubt it. So I'm just going to try to get this one in. I was hoping that I could do an open here, but the open race is at Chicagoland. So it's weird. I'd love to do a longer race here with custom setups. I'm not even going to complete a lap. Alright. How many people are in here? Let's see. It's 21 people. I'm mid-pack, so I'm not sure what the strength of field is, but it's probably a little bit above. I'm at 2,200 now. I spent most of last year at 2,800. For me, that was great. I was like, wow. But earlier this year, I just had a terrible run of races. It just knocked me all the way down to 2,000. I'm up to 2,200. I'm trying not to take it too seriously because it's, you know, it's not. It's not as much.
Take exits clear. Push. Okay, Jose.
Fun.
We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
If you're constantly worried about your fucking iRating. So I'm trying to not take it as seriously. Just roll with it. I don't think I cut that corner the way I was supposed to. I'll try to do better on the second lap.
P6.
think I did too well. 31.3. That's like a tenth off from my fastest. A little bit off. I just don't like that it's mostly wide open throttle. Yeah, these are my favorite tracks, man. I mile-and-a-half tracks. I love it. I don't care about cookie cutter or whatever. I enjoy that. So let's see. Alright, I'm not dead last. Probably be mid-pack. There's still a few guys who are gonna probably beat me. Yeah, knock me down. Well, I was hoping to start a little closer up front. Yeah, there's not a lot of separation here because the trucks, that's why I'm not a huge fan of the truck package. That's why I think they don't put on a good race, because they're pretty wide open, especially at tracks like this. So I would rather see what the cup cars are like here. Let's see, stream frame rate dropped when you joined this session. Yeah, I don't know. I know I have a really good connection, so I don't know why it does that. It's mostly wide. Really, only thing you can do is loosen it up. Real Radman is the best. Hey man, I'm glad you like him. I don't have anything against the guy personally. You know. Oh. I don't think this guy likes me very much. What can I tell you, man? I call it like I see it, and when somebody proves that I'm wrong about something,
That's the end of the session.
I'll listen.
A11.
But if you're just gonna cheerlead Captain Sleeveless, I don't know what to tell you. You're welcome to do it. Keep giving Motorsport Games your money, and see if anything changes. All right. All right, we're gonna bring it home for Captain Sleeveless.
Hey guys, just let me know if I start bunking or anything. It's like monsooning out here. One of them Florida tropics.
Yeah, you're blinking right now, bud.
Maybe you can afford iRacing. Most people can't. I don't understand what your issue is. I never once told people go join iRacing. I don't get what your issue is.
I hear you.
I've talked about iRacing many times.
Okay.
I've already told people that I do not recommend it to people because it's expensive. I've told people that. I don't know. Have you actually watched my videos? I can't help you, man. I don't know what you want.
B11, 40 laps.
Oh, I forgot. It's your excuse. You can't afford iRacing, so you have to pay for meaningless DLC. That makes
Follow car number 05 in the inside
that
lane.
makes the game worse. Keep doing that and see how that works out for you. I'll talk more about all this. I'll do a live stream. I don't know if you guys want. I'll do a live stream tomorrow, maybe. You guys let me know. if you want to get educated on how capitalism works and boycotts, I mean, I can't do much more for you. You can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink. All right. You know what? If you guys want, after the race, I'll do a fucking live stream. You let me know.
Okay, Jose, stay calm, focus. Go, go, go.
You know what? I'll actually just
Coming up
stay
on here.
here after the race.
He's still there. Outside line's clear. On your right. He's still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear. Right side. 3 wide, you're inside.
Oh, no,
You
3
got one
wide.
right side.
Oh,
Keep it
here they
together.
go.
Come on, man.
Still there.
Full course
No,
caution.
no. Don't run into me.
His car is out. Line up single file. Behind car
I got
number
slammed by the car on
08.
the outside.
We're under caution. It's closed.
Ah,
It looks like Martin and Ashley have spun out.
That's,
I hadn't run a race all week and not got dumped on the first lap.
Captain Sleeveless caused that.
I apologize. I didn't even think I touched anybody at 4X, so apparently I did, but I didn't feel it.
That was the wrath of Captain
just
Sleeveless.
It's alright.
God damn it.
That's what it felt like from me. Car in the middle.
Alright, we're definitely staying out.
This guy right hook coming off the corner. Like,
Tells me-
if you don't go 3 wide if you can't.
Every time I hear the words 3 wide,
Dave, it wasn't that. It was
I
the
just-
13 got loose on the outside and
knew
came
it.
down, hit me, and it put me into you.
3 wide.
18,
That's
no
what
one right
happens
hook,
with
you
this
just
truck
gotta leave by
package.
yourself. Watch the replay.
That's why I don't like the trucks. Especially at tracks like this.
Right into you.
Everybody's wide open.
I
Like,
wasn't
like,
loose,
it's
bud.
closed.
I was
it's like
hooked up.
pack racing in a way.
Okay, bro.
Oh, by the way, I just want you guys, I want to make this official, right?
You get
In
loose,
case you
spin to the
didn't
inside.
know,
When you get right hook, you spin to the outside.
me calling Radman Captain Sleeveless, it's a joke. I hope you guys realize that. I've had
I mean,
a
it's
couple
my
of people
fault. I
cry to me
didn't get loose.
about
I just
name
think I may have came
calling.
down a little bit more than
Yeah,
I
I'm just having fun with him. I mean, it's not personal. I've actually defended him in the past. I've said that I do believe he cares and he wants a better game. I've been very fair to him, but there are things to criticize. I've done it. I've been very clear and concise with my criticism. And the nickname is just a joke. If you can't take a joke,
How much did you get out of that 18?
you really shouldn't be following me at all. That's all I can tell you. I hope nobody thinks I'm actually calling him Captain Sleeveless, like
All right, Jose.
with
Get
malice
ready. Race
or
will
bad
resume at the end of this
intentions,
lap.
right? I'm just having fun. That's it. It's not that big a deal. You know, some people can't take a joke.
13 just turned up on the straightaway, got into the 20.
But I'm not going to stop, so...
Do y'all want to go or no?
Yes.
By the way, I think Captain Sleeveless has a 5,000 I rating. I remember one time he said he had an I rating of 5,000. So he'd fucking destroy me in a race, if that helps anybody. But he has that advantage of aerodynamics because he's sleeveless. So I think he has an advantage there.
Green.
Clear high. Car inside, keep high. He's still there.
10th position.
Still there. Still there. Inside's clear. Stay high. Keep it steady. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Because I came out of the pits and never
Still
checked
there.
out.
Keep it steady. Still there. He's still there. You're in the middle. He's still there. He's still there. Keep digging. He's still there.
Oh!
Still there. Clear. You got him on both
Fuck
sides.
this guy,
They're on
man.
the inside. Clear.
That's your best lap in this session.
He just bounced down into me. I don't know how I held on to it. Another guy taking it 3 wide. Gave me a 4X.
Appreciate it, what it's in there. Yeah, you're welcome. That was
You've just done a 32.2. That's your best lap in the session.
Right side. Keep it together. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Yeah, it's like pack racing,
He's still
man.
there.
You can't, there's no separation.
Clear up high.
Your last lap time was
You got one right side. Clear outside.
There they go. Hold on to it.
never fails. I get wrecked every
Coming up on your
fucking raid.
Keep it together. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Keep it steady. Still there. He's still there. He's still there. He's still there.
Doesn't even say a damn word.
That time was 31.7.
He's still there. Keep digging. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear up high.
Oh boy. I hope we go green the rest of the way because it takes forever for these cars to
Okay,
start
Jose, there's a car exit
spreading
to the
out.
heads
Look at
up.
this pack. This is pack racing.
E9. Your lap time was 31.9.
I think this is a big reason why the truck series is so bad now. Low horsepower, high downforce. Man, that guy just came right back up on the track. Yeah, these guys, they're gonna make contact at some point. Hey, what's up, man? Stick around. After the race, we're gonna...
That was 31.8.
We're gonna live stream. We're gonna have a chat. The community is in an uproar for Captain Sleeveless. I gotta talk people down off of a ledge. So right after the race, we're gonna keep it going as a live stream. I'm not gonna do another race.
31.9.
On your right. Keep it together. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear up high.
Eighth place. So that was 31.9.
Right side. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Still there.
So that last lap was 32.1.
Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Keep digging. Still there. Keep it steady. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Keep digging. He's still there.
I'm
Keep
giving
steady.
it
Still
everything
there.
I have.
He's still there.
It's not much.
That lap
Dude.
was at 32.1.
Still there. Still there. Keep it together. Hold your line.
Oh,
Hold your line.
oh man. I got tight, man.
Full course caution. Watch out.
That was my fault.
Pace car is out.
Ah.
Line up single file behind car number 05. Pace car is out.
Racing,
Pits
my
are
dude.
closed.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
You can't lift here. It's just...
Then you just sit there for a bit.
Sorry, guys. That was my fault.
Pits are open.
Take car in and Did you get the lucky dog there, you can?
Kind of. Still going up.
Yeah, but you were pretty quick there for a couple laps.
The leader is pitting now. Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour. Box in 1,340 feet. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
No! Oh my god, you can't fucking lift here, man. It's just wide open throttle. That's what happens. Jesus Christ.
Just frustrating to qualify third and then get dumped on the first lap, and the guy that does cause the wreck is still running top 5.
Dude, if you're referring to me, I didn't do that on purpose. Didn't even realize I touched anybody. I definitely don't do it.
Oh, this is why the truck series
No, he's talking about
is so
me. I
bad.
wouldn't
It's
look
just
at it.
wide open
yeah, I thought
throttle.
the 13 was going to be a little higher, so, I mean, I faded into him. Sorry, man.
I was doing pretty well too. I got really tight
Guy
in that
below me was
corner.
fading up the same way. And it wasn't like I was tight. I just thought he was going to be another 2 feet higher.
If you lift too much, you get fucking freight
I
train.
mean, I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I'm just saying it's frustrating. I like the replay. I think the 13 kind of came down in the years. That's what I thought. But again, it's not nobody did anything wrong. It's just frustrating. Qualify good and then you're taken out.
Yeah, lap 1. I get it, man.
Okay, so we'll be restarting in the back.
That's why I was glad to
This is
see
not
that you
gonna
were
end well.
sit there for a bit.
Yeah, so Chicagoland and the trucks, it's pretty much like fucking Daytona almost. Yeah, so stick around. There's not a lot left to the race, and I'll hang out and we'll just keep the live stream going for a little bit. And you guys could, you know, we could continue the discussion. You could let me know if there's anything you want to say. If you want to criticize me, go ahead.
This guy was talking and didn't go down pit road.
Captain Sleeveless caused
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
What's
made my
close
truck
pit road, longest
get
line, or
tight.
Stop and go.
The spirit of
Yeah.
Captain Sleeveless.
Pace car's in this lap.
Alright, what if says you can't play this game? You're giving it to the corporate system. You're fingerless
You're gonna
Glove madman. Yes. See? I'm Captain Fingerless
It's a 16.
versus Captain Sleeveless. Alright, we're gonna have,
Yeah, I took gas only.
as soon as the race is over, I'll back out and we'll keep the live stream going, and we could have a discussion. And oh boy, thought I had a good run there going. I really messed that up. That's Douglas Lind's fault for coming in here with his saltiness. It's all your fault.
Green flag.
Look at this guy. He's jumping right to the outside. Look at this. What an asshole.
One car inside. 3 by. You're in the middle.
P18.
Inside clear.
I let off the gas because that guy was going to
Clear.
cause a wreck.
Over 40 seconds, by the way.
Fucking idiot. These guys
So close.
jump
yeah.
to start on the outside and then pull that stupid move. That's the kind of guy that'll cause a big wreck. He don't care. He's pissed off because he's
I'm good.
running in the back.
Hammond is leading the
Oh,
race.
now he's got a pit? No, that wasn't him. Oh, it was. He must have got black flagged.
Low side, you got one.
It's D16.
Still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
It must suck being a one
He's still there.
Just being terrible.
He's still
That's
there.
what you get for jumping to start.
Still there.
He got black flagged,
Still
I
there.
guess.
Clear inside.
I hate when people do stupid shit like that. Oh, somebody's gonna wreck.
Last lap was at 31.8.
Not a lot of room to go anywhere either. Oh,
You got one right side. Still there. He's still there. Keep digging. Still there.
15th place. You've just done at 31.5.
Keep it together. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Still there. Still there.
yeah, I'm just pretty wide
there.
open. There's not much you can do.
He's still there. Clear outside.
And it takes 20 laps to really start, you know, for the field to start spreading. This package sucks.
There's a car leaving the pits. You've just done at 31.6.
There goes somebody. Smoke. There's going to be a wreck. Wow, these guys do not lift.
That was too close.
Coming up on your...
Two guys together, the guys
Hold your line.
well.
He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear high. Right side.
The lap time was at 31.
Clear up high.
Look at this. 3 wide. This is like fucking traffic on I-95.
That lap time was 31.7.
Cross Bronx Expressway.
Start lap was at 31.7. Alright, Jose.
Whoa,
That's
whoa.
good consistency. Keep it up.
Damn, I had to lift real quick.
On your right. Still there. Keep it steady, still there. Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there.
Your lap time was
Clear.
V13.
This is basically pack racing.
The car ahead is Martin.
Right side. He's still there, keep digging. Still there. Keep it together, hold your line. He's still there. Keep it steady, still there. He's still there. Still there. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still there. Still there.
Your lap time was at 32.
Right side. 3 wide, you're inside. 3 wide, you're on the bottom. You got one right side.
Damn it.
Still there.
Guy pinched me down.
He's still there. Outside line's clear.
Yeah, this is fucking pack racing, man. I hate this. Oh.
V14, you've just done a...
See how long it
32.4.
takes for these guys to even start to spread apart, and they don't. Uh-oh.
You've just done a 32.2.
I wasn't gonna clear him.
Your last lap time was at 32.8. That lap was at 32.6.
Try 13.
V14.
No problem.
That lap was at 32.4.
Coming up on here. Still there. Keep it together, hold your line. Still there. Clear outside.
Thank you guys.
On your right, clear higher.
Whoa.
Be careful, we've got a full course caution.
Well,
No, 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 no! Fuck!
Yeah, you weren't clear.
Damn, man, I had my foot on the brake.
Pace cars out. Line up single file
So
behind
Chip
car
definitely
number
did not want to
0.
see that.
Steering is
Oh, no, I
bent.
didn't.
It's closed.
Man, I had my
Come
foot
on,
on the
19.
brake.
Let's go.
Yeah, I definitely didn't want that caution.
Oh my God, this truck would not stop. Yeah, I think I'm junk.
Pace car, middle or back.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Yeah, my wreck avoidance skills are terrible. Oh well.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 111 Fahrenheit. The leader, Hammond, is pitting.
Oh, you coming in or what? What is this guy doing?
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 1,330 feet.
Yeah, I think my
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's why you
Box
don't
now.
do that, 21.
I'm junk. Wow. Oh. All right, I'll go through the comments after the race, guys. We'll keep this discussion going. Hopefully you guys hang out for a little bit. That's what this produces, you know, this wide open throttle pack style package, and that's why the truck series is so bad right now. I mean, it's not like this at every track, obviously, but these type of tracks,
Oh, a couple two tires there.
whatever.
Yeah, I tried it. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Oh, I thought about it.
Yeah, I was thinking about it too.
My first race this week here at this
Yeah,
track,
it's gonna
and
be a green
I don't
white
remember running
checker
it
by the
before,
time
so
we
I don't know.
get going. Oh well. 10x. Oh my God.
Pits are open.
Yeah, this truck feels like it's off. So I gotta whatever, take whatever finish I get. I am 14th right now.
You're bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, I don't. If you like pack racing, you'll love this.
Kind of excited to see what my workout, whatever, shows after this for the heartbeat and stuff. I've been all over the place in this race. Anybody want to share what their tire wear was? I was 86,
Okay, Jose,
90
get ready.
on
Race
the
will
right.
resume at the end of this lap.
I was 88 and 90.
88, 90.
86, 90 on the right, but I was also dead last and drove all the way to 7th. So.
I had 91 on the right.
All right, guys, we're
90.
very close
on the
to
left.
finishing, so just stick around and we'll keep the live stream going.
Hey, Jax, I've done that before. The Duval crawl down in Key West.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't planning to do a live stream today, but you know, now that we got a few people in here, we'll keep it going. So let's just finish this up. Hopefully there's no stupid wreck.
Green flag, we're racing. Come on, Jose. Push, push, push. We can get this guy.
I hate being
Coming on the inside. Hold your line.
The
Yeah,
next
this
car
truck,
is Bryce.
this truck is junk.
They're low.
So maybe if a bunch of them wreck. Yeah, this truck does not want to turn. Oh boy. Come on guys, wreck.
White flag, last lap. That last lap was at 34.2.
Yeah, I guess if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen here. Oh, there's one, there's one. I'm not lifting, fuck it.
P11,
11, alright.
Oh, that was fucking close. But man, you barely made
Alright,
it.
fuck it.
I barely made
I
it.
stole a
I'm
few
glad we all
spots.
Damn, 3, that was close, man. That was real close. Thank you for not wiping me out there. I tried to stay off for you too.
Alright.
6, that was kind of uncalled, man. I
Okay.
raced pretty clean the way.
Alright. Could have been worse.
Yeah, I got somebody, man. I got another
Alright.
damn wall.
Let's
Some of you
hold on a
too.
second. Let's
Sup?
take a quick look. Let me take a look at this last lap.
Yeah, sorry, man. Nothing I could do.
Oh no, that's
Hate it
already
for
over.
you.
Hold on guys.
All
Okay.
good, man. Luck of the Irish.
Alright, so I was 14th there. Then you could see this is where the problem starts. Last corner. Here we go. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There they go. And I stole 1, 2, 3 spots. Okay, fuck it. I'll take it. That was for the spirit of Captain Sleeveless. Alright, guys, hold on. We'll... Yeah, there's my fucking... No, my rating went down. I took a big hit in safety. I had 10x. Alright, so that's over. We'll back out. Alright, so we could keep... Hold on a second. We'll keep the live stream going. I'll take the gloves off. The fingerless gloves. Alright, let me turn this off. Okay, so let me get this just in case there's anything interesting on Twitter. And hold on, let me no, better yet, just bear with me guys. I'm gonna put up the video I posted because I do want to take a quick look at the comments. Alright. Okay. What's up, guys? Okay, so let's leave it on your fearless leader. Hold on a second. All right. Okay, I'm gonna read some of your comments and then. All right, hold on. Let's see. All right. Maybe you can afford iRacing. Most people can't. That's from Douglas Lintz, who is really upset with me lately. Doesn't like that I call people names. Doesn't seem to understand that I joke around. But let's see. Austin Disco. Okay. Landon. Everyone is so sensitive these days. I agree. 1000 HP next gen. Jose, stay wide open on restart. It'll stick in 1 and 2. Too late. I did. What if? Welcome to the live stream. You can't play this game. You're giving into the corporate system. I did read that. You fingerless glove madman. Sup, what if? Douglas. Okay, here's a criticism of your video. You said Black Flag matters as for subscribers. Then Real Radman, well, you are wrong. Radman has 74.9 thousand subscribers. Black Flag matters 69. I don't understand what your point is. I said Black Flag had whatever amount of subscribers, and I mean, are you really gonna nitpick the actual subscriber count? If I was off by what, a couple of people? And what is your point? I don't get it. Is that what you're so upset about? That I said Radman has 75,000 subscribers. You're saying it's 74.9. So technically, I'm off by whatever. My point is, it doesn't really matter to me how many subscribers someone has per se. I don't judge people based on subscriber count. I bring up the subscriber count to show you that when you have a platform with that many followers, how important it is the things that you say. Okay? I don't have to agree with everything Captain Sleeveless says. I've been more than fair. Ask anyone who's been watching my videos. I'm telling you, I've been more than fair. I said I believe that he cares, that he really does want better games. I never said there was an affair. You know how many people said that he's on the take? And I said, I don't think he gets paid by Motorsport Games. I don't buy that. But some of the things he says, it's really what he thinks. So when you tell people, I don't criticize people that continue to buy this stuff, that's a problem. And nobody has been able to point out where I'm wrong on that. It's simple economics, capitalism. That's the way things work. If you make shitty products, if people buy them, then what's the incentive for these developers to do a better job? They're not going to just do a better job, invest more money, and try harder because Captain Sleeveless told them to. That's not how it works. It's important that we all criticize. I do it all the time. But if all you do is criticize, but you can't really pinpoint what the real problem is and actually come up with a solution, then what's the point? If you're not willing to tell people, stop buying the games, stop buying DLC, this is meaningless garbage. You're helping these people. I don't fucking understand what's so hard to understand about that. JC, welcome. I was doing pretty well too. Every disco race. I was. You saw that. I think I was doing okay till I got a little tight on that turn. Diehard, sup? Welcome. Austin, the sleeveless plague. And yeah, I just want to reiterate to everybody, I'm kidding around with the Captain Sleeveless thing. It's a joke. It's not meant to be serious. It's not meant as a disrespect. If you take it that way, this is not the place for you. I'm not going to let people dictate to me how to speak, what I can call people. If you're that bothered by it, this is not the place for you. Don't, go watch Captain Sleeveless. Go watch someone else. I'm not going to let anybody dictate to me how to, offer my opinions. Let's see. Landon, Disco, you should wear a sleeveless shirt for irony. I should, right? Maybe next for the next live stream. Diehard, I miss this track so much. I do too. I mean, I don't like the trucks on this track the way with the truck package, but I think the cup cars would put on a hell of a show. So let's see. JC, hey Disco, are you going to Pocono? Me and What If are. Man, I really wish I could go this year. I was gonna get tickets, but I can't take time off. Somebody else is on vacation, and on my job, you can't have two people out at the same time. We have to cover their watches. So the entire month of July is taken. I'm gonna have to go next year. If you guys go next year, I will be there. So yeah, you know, I'd like to be there. It sucks, and I actually like Pocono. I know a lot of people don't like that track. I actually think it puts on a good race. And if you go and watch a live race, it's really good. Yeah, so I can't make it, but hope you guys have a good time. Let's see. Pocono's a good track. Yes, it is. Austin. Yeah, it's most like Daytona, Atlanta, or Dega. Yeah, that's with the truck package here. That unfortunately, that's what it is. You're too tight to be wide open. Yeah, I really tried to. I didn't want to lift because if you lift too much, you get run over. And unfortunately, I did get tight and I got up into the guy on the outside. That was my fault. I did apologize for it, but this is why I don't like pack racing. I just fucking hate it. Anyway, Diehard, is real Radman in this race? No. 1000 HP next gen. You're too tight to be. I just read that. Okay, my fault. Top lane should be the best at Chicagoland. Yeah, I noticed that the top lane is good. I try to run the top, but then when I feel like I got to run, I go to the bottom. If you noticed, especially before I wrecked, I was making up time on the people ahead of me, cutting the bottom. And that's, I made the mistake. So, let's see. Big wreck. Don't pit. LOL, damn it. I had to pit. My steering was off. It's just, it was junk at that point. I don't want to stay out and then get run over by everybody. I don't want to cause a fucking wreck for everybody. I know this. I've seen people do stupid shit like stay out on super old tires or a car or a truck that's junk. I think that's fucked up, so I don't want to do that. I like pack racing, but not all broke up. Yeah, it's pack racing, but yeah, there's gaps. I think the racing's good after 10 laps. Once you get 10 laps in, and it's just that tire wear just starts to kick in, and the trucks just barely start like having gaps, that's when you can kind of methodically, make space. Like I did a race earlier today, and I finished third. I ran really well. I was picking people off towards the end of the race, but you need a long green flag run for that. Yeah. Okay. Alec the Flexer, welcome. Diehard, almost a top 10. Yeah, I mean, I took advantage of that shit at the end. I mean, whatever. Let's see. JC, does that mean I can call you Mr. Potato Head? You guys could call me whatever you want. I don't get mad. I mean, I don't take shit personally like that. I take everything as a joke. Like, some things shouldn't need to be said. And if you've watched me talk about Captain Sleeveless, even when I've been really critical, I've been fair. I've even pointed out things where he says that I agree with, or in spite of all of the shit that I don't agree with, I still say things like, I do believe he cares. Like, he wants a better game, just like the rest of us. The problem is, it's one thing to want it, but if the things you're telling your audience, this is why I mentioned he's got 75,000 followers, and you're saying, I don't blame people who buy this stuff. That's a problem. All right, so Alec the Flexer, it's insane how these other content creators all just now want to make videos on MSG, jokes on them. I called them out day one. 100,000 people saw it. Blows my mind they waited this long. Yeah, you know what? It takes a while. Look how long I've been telling people the same thing. I've been repeating the same stuff for years. But you see it. It comes true, right? The things that I say most of the time, it turns out to be true. And I'm telling you guys, I see some people saying we need to protest. The best form of protest and the most effective form of protest is boycotting. That's how you get these guys. You hit them in the wallet. All right, let's see. Diehard, you race with more respect on the game than most. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad. I like when people notice that because, I think that's one of the reasons I'm not as successful. But I don't know what it is, right? It's an instinct for me. Like, I can't. Some of the boneheaded shit people do, dive bombing, taking it 4 wide. I can't do it. Like, it's just my nature. So I would not make a good driver in real life because, in one sense, yes, because I will take care of the equipment, but you're never gonna be super successful unless you're taking chances, right? So I get why some of these people do it, but I don't know, man. I don't want to be one of these idiots that just causes a huge wreck because I'm doing something like dive bombing, making it 4 wide when I shouldn't be doing it. Yeah, I'm all or nothing with pack racing. I like spread out too. Yeah, I've never enjoyed pack racing, man. It's just not for me. JC, what if calls me a banana? I don't know what these nicknames are, but have at it. Diehard. He has to understand MSG does not care about us or anyone. He knows that. He knows that. That's what gets me. And the other thing he said in the video, I can't believe he said that he has so much faith in the guys working on the IndyCar game, which is most of motorsport games. He said he was super confident and he believed in them. And I'm like, how can you say that at this point? That makes absolutely no sense. And I'm supposed to feel like my criticism is there's something wrong with it? No. I'm sorry, but I don't care that you're well known, have a lot of subscribers, and I've had people already come and say, "Oh, wait till you see some of these comments. Let me read some of these chats of the chat, and then I'll get into that." All right, JP, welcome. I have to do my due diligence now and research fingerless gloves. Well, actually, these are mechanics gloves, right? But I cut the fingertips off. And the reason I did is because for the buttons, right, on the steering wheel, you really can't feel anything with the gloves, so I had to cut the fingers off. So my fingertips, I can use it to like hit buttons and stuff like that. And also the keyboard. If you do it with the gloves, with the full glove, it's terrible. But these are actually like just just in case you're one of these people out there and you use a wheel and pedal for your games or for iRacing. It doesn't just have to be iRacing, but the reason I use gloves isn't because I'm a fucking like yeah, it's immersive, but honestly, if I use my bare hands on this wheel and I do these long races, you actually start developing calluses. It's not comfortable. So these are the best gloves I've ever used. I actually bought these racing gloves a while back. They suck. I didn't like them. These are the most durable and comfortable gloves. So you just got to make sure you get the right size. These are mechanics gloves. All right, I hope you could see that. I bought this out at an AutoZone, right? So these are for working on cars. And then I cut the fingertips off, right? I only cut the top piece of the fingers off, and you could still type. You could still use, the buttons on the wheel, and they're very comfortable. And I've had these since I fucking had my setup. So I've been using these for almost 3 years now, and I don't think you could tell, but there's a little wear there, but not much. These are made to work on cars, but they're very comfortable. So these are great. So there you go. Okay, diehard. I don't mind someone that moves someone or wrecks someone, but don't cost yourself in the process. Yeah, listen, man. I've beaten it. I've done my share of beating and banging, but I try to keep it within control. Like I don't want to take myself out. Like if that happens, it's just I screwed up, and I did screw up. What you guys saw there. Let's see. Dega 3 and 4 wide is amazing. Well, Dega's a massive track. It's fucking huge. The track is super wide, so you can get away with that, right? These other tracks are not meant for that. All right. JC, I met What If last year at his house with Dale. Who's Dale? We did a 3-player video on Thunder 4, but he said I'm shaped like a banana with my posture. Wow, that's cool, man. By the way, now that we're here, I'm just putting this out there. If you are a content creator and you want to do a collaboration, like a video or a live stream, I'm down for it. I honestly think a live stream with multiple content creators would be great. I've seen other people do it. Black Flags Matter and Iceberg and Eric Estep, and I'm sorry, I forgot his name, but the guy's from Tennessee. He's pretty cool. I've seen his videos. So they've done live streams, right? So I like it. It works. And you can carry on a real conversation on all kinds of topics, right? So I'm just throwing it out there. I'm available as long as I'm available, right? But if you can run a live stream, I don't know how to do a multiple chat live stream or anything like that. You would have to explain it to me, and I could join. Now, I wouldn't do it on my channel because this is a small channel. So let's say What If wants to do it and somebody else. Well, What If has a pretty sizable sub count. So I would love to join his, right? Because the more people that watch, the better. So I'm just throwing it out there. It's a good idea, I think, and I'm willing to be a part of it if anybody's interested. But I can't run it. I can barely do a simple live stream. You guys see that for yourself. So I just wanted to put that out there before I forget. So hold on a second. Dale Reynolds. I don't know who Dale Reynolds is. I remember that, JC. That was awesome. Let's see. Diehard. Do you think Chase might be going through a real slump like Junior when he first bounced? Hendrick. I think people, they're way too quick to get worried about like these slumps, right? All we heard about for weeks was, oh my God, something's wrong with Ross Chastain. And I was like, there's nothing wrong. You're not going to fucking have top fives every week. It happens. And oh my God, after Justin Marks spoke to him, maybe he's got to go back to his old style. No. He doesn't need to go back and start running people over again. He just showed you that he's capable of winning clean. So he won and he was pretty dominant. So people have to slow down. Chase Elliott is not going to be top 5 every week. It happens. So I don't even think he's in a slump. I think he's racing decent, but it's just compared to the other guys, yeah, he's a little behind. But so what? I'm not really worried about it. I don't call that a slump. I got to be honest with you. If he's running like 20th or worse, like mid-pack or 25th, like for 2-3 weeks, then I'm like, okay, that's a slump. So, yeah, I'm not worried. Let's see. JC, Dale used to race in the Core League and play old NASCAR games, but he and his girlfriend had a baby, so he kind of retired from YouTube. They're getting married in a few months. Well, congratulations to them. Yeah, I never knew who he was or anything, so thanks for letting me know. But yeah, I guess What If left the chat. I guess he's probably got other things to do, but if you speak to him, if JC or anybody, but I think we could do a collaboration video and talk about whatever, the state of NASCAR games, NASCAR, whatever, right? So I'd love to be a part of it, but somebody else has to run it. And I honestly think because What If has the biggest audience within this community, he could run it and then he could get people to come watch his stream. I'm okay being a part of it. I don't need to, run it. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. And if you guys are interested, let me know and let JC know. And What If, say, hey, we think it's a great idea if you, Disco, and a couple of other content creators can get together and do a couple of live, once in a while do a live stream collaboration, chat, whatever. I think that would be interesting. Oh, okay. What If is still here? He's lurking. All right. Welcome, Alex. Kyle Busch has been impressive at RCR this year. Lots of people thought it was a career-altering move. Yeah, he's doing great. I mean, who's shocked? I hate Kyle Busch, but I give people credit. I don't have to like the guy to give him credit. And he's a contender for sure. I see what you're saying. This is Die Hard. I don't like Chase, so I would like seeing him not in the playoffs. I don't know if he can make the playoffs, to be honest. He's pretty far behind. He's missed a lot of races, but that's what I hate about this fucking format is that winning you're in. I think it's bullshit, but hopefully he doesn't win. So, because I don't want to see that. So What If Racing says, I'm lurking, would be cool to do something like that. At least get more people to know about you. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And like I said, I would prefer that it would be run by What If, because What If has a big audience, right? I don't have enough people, right? So maybe people get to know me through his channel, right? In either case, we could have a good conversation. We could do whatever topics, right? I'm open for anything, but I wouldn't mind doing that. Obviously it would have to fit my schedule, but I put it out there. So if you ever want to and you figure out how to do it, you tell me what to do, how to do it. You guys know by now I can barely function by myself doing a live stream. So I'm barely getting by there. So keep that in mind. JC lurking in the shadows. I don't know if anyone got that reference. I like Austin Dillon, but damn, he's getting shown up bad. Yeah, I've never been an Austin Dillon guy, and it's not looking good. It looks like RCR. They're not a top tier team, right? But I think they are like Trackhouse. They're like a notch below, which is not bad, right? The top tier is Hendrick, Gibbs, and Penske, right? Even though Penske's been struggling a bit lately, I still think they're a top tier organization. Stewart Haas was top tier with them. They're not top tier anymore. They have dropped. I'm not even sure they are second tier they might be a little below Trackhouse and RCR. Trackhouse and RCR are like right there. I'm really impressed with the 47 car, JTG Doherty Racing. I'm really impressed with those guys, and that's what I like about this car. You know, there's a lot to criticize, but it has brought the field a lot closer in competition. And you get guys like Ricky Stenhouse, you know, surprising people once in a while. We saw AJ Allmendinger have a great finish. We even Mr. Stacking Pennies, LaJoy, Corey LaJoy. Even he, once in a while, he runs pretty well. Michael McDowell. Like, you get to see these lower tier teams be somewhat competitive. Not every week, but this was not happening with the previous gen. So you got to give credit where credit is due. And there's a lot I like about this car. It does need work at short tracks, but NASCAR is dragging their feet. Add some fucking horsepower and eliminate the shifting. Like, the shifting, I think, is a huge problem. They really need to figure out a way to... I don't want these guys shifting on oval tracks. So, okay. I use mountain biking gloves because my hands sweat and I don't want to ruin the wheel. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons. Yeah, you don't want your hands sweat ruining the wheel. I have a Fanatec wheel. It's got the suede. So, yeah, these are great. And I've done really long sessions with this. If I use just my bare hands, it's not good. So, you could call me Captain Fingerless. I don't care. But just wanted to show you guys. And if you're looking for really good gloves that work, I tested these. I recommend them. They have the Disco Inferno seal of approval. These are great. And if and when I need new gloves in the future, I'm just going to go buy another set, another pair, and cut the fingers off again. These are great. And I have used other gloves that were recommended and stuff, and they suck. So these are great. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much for the chat. Let's go here. I just want to show you guys. I pinned comments that I think are really stupid. So you do not want to be pinned in the comment section of one of my videos, because I pin stupid comments. Comments that I think are really dumb. I pin them so everyone can see. For everyone to see. And this guy goes, hold on a second. First of all, hold on a second. Am I still live? Okay, yeah, I'm still live streaming. All right. First of all, Black Flag Matter has less subscribers than Radman. And Black Flag Matters has been on Fox. I don't care. Who cares that he has less subscribers than Radman? If he has 5,000 less. One guy has like 75, the other one has close to 70. What difference does it make? I'm telling you that these guys have large platforms with a large subscriber base. The things they say matter, make a bigger impact than what I say. I don't have a lot of people watching me. So these guys can make a bigger impact, which is why if there's something that I can criticize, I do it. I don't get it. Who cares that he was on Fox? Also, Radman is one of the best NASCAR content creators in all of YouTube land, and I don't know who you think you are calling him out. Okay. If he's the best ever, okay, who cares? I never said he was a bad content creator, and if you like him, more power to him. I don't know what any of this has to do with any of the things I... Notice, he doesn't address anything directly that I said about him. It's just all about, oh, here we go. I think you're a hater. Must be jealous of Milad. Here we go again. I've talked about this. Even Captain Sleeveless used this, right? When he was getting a lot of criticism for defending motorsport games, like a year ago or whatever, he called the community crybabies. He made excuses for them. And then he said that the people criticizing him were just haters. That's what he called them. You know who uses that term or terms like that? 10-year-olds. Little kids on fucking social media. Oh, you're a hater. That's it? That's all you got? Must be jealous. I know this might be hard to believe. I'm not jealous. I commend the guy. To build that kind of subscriber base, it's an accomplishment. I've never taken that away from him, but I've never asked anybody to like or subscribe. Not once in 11 years I've been doing videos. Never, ever have I said, please like and subscribe. Never done it. I don't monetize. That's why you don't see commercials or anything. I don't do this for money. I do this because I care. Like, the things I talk about, I'm passionate about. I don't just do this for attention or for money or for subscribers. I don't begrudge people who do that. I don't. I have a job. I work for a living, right? This is not a job for me. So all I can do is be honest and give you my opinion. And go through my every single criticism that I've had. And I still, till this day, no one's been able to point directly at specifically something I said where they can say, here's where you're wrong, these are the facts. I promise. I always told people, if you want to criticize me, go ahead. I don't care. Like, I'm willing to listen. If you can prove that I'm wrong on something, hell, I might learn something from somebody else. And if I do, I'll be the first to say, hey, I didn't know that. I thought this, but you showed me a different fact, and now I have to rethink it. I'm not going to go die on a hill arguing something that I know I'm wrong about. If you can prove me wrong on something, do it. And if you do, I'll say, hey, thank you for educating me on that. But these people can't do that. They can't say, you know what? We have been constantly giving our money to these people, and nothing changes. Maybe you are right. Maybe if we stop giving them our money, maybe they get desperate and say, if we don't do something to appease the consumer base, we're out of business. That's how it works. That's how reality works. I can't believe there are full-grown adults who can't grasp the simple concept of a boycott. And then come back with, I think you're a hater, you must be jealous. That's the best you have? Anybody that has been watching me for any real length of period will tell you that I speak my mind and I'm fair. Even, my God, 704 Games, when they were making the Heat games, even they said, we do watch Disco's videos, and he is fair. He's fair. And I that's one of the most proudest moments I've had as a content creator. I forgot the guy's name. He was the guy that dealt with the community, right? The community manager for 704. This is years ago, right? But people would send him my videos, and they would tell him the things I was talking about. And he said, yes, we know who Disco is, Disco Inferno. We watch his videos. He does very good content, and he is fair. So they admitted that I am very critical of them, but I've never been unfair. And they said it. And they said, we can't, he is fair. That's all you can ask of anybody. I'm not here to hold people's hands. I'm not here to make people feel, all comfortable. We're adults. And if people are doing stupid things, I'm going to call it out. And if you can't handle it, this is not the place for you. Go watch some other channel. Go stick with Captain Sleeveless or anyone else. I'm not here to coddle people. We are well past the point of coddling. We've tried everything else, and I'm telling people, you are a fucking idiot if you keep giving your money to these people. And if you don't want to, if you can't grasp that concept, I can't help you. Go watch someone else, is all I can say. You make these videos running your mouth, blaming the fans. But you know that what if somebody wants to spend their hard-earned money on this, then it's their right. And some people actually get it and they enjoy it regardless of the flaws. This guy is a fucking lemming, if I ever saw. I cannot stop people from spending their money. I am pleading with people to their common sense, explaining to them ad nauseum why it's bad for you to keep giving your money to this company. And this lemming, this is what he says. Who wants to spend their hard-earned money on this, it's their right. Yeah, I know that. If you want to go buy a pile of shit in a box, do it. I'm trying to help you. If you can't appreciate somebody trying to get better video games, then you are part of the problem. I don't understand that I can't believe full-grown adults cannot grasp what I'm saying. Then it's their right, and they enjoy it, regardless of the flaws. Really, have you looked on social media, all the people screaming and upset because their games are ruined because of this DLC? That it not only doesn't work right, it actually ruined a lot of the game. It's fucking skins. That's why you got pinned. If you ever get pinned to my video, to the comment section at the top, it's for everyone to see how stupid you are. Let's see. They like the game, they wanted this, and they don't care if it's outdated. That's right, they don't care. They don't care that it's outdated. They don't care that it's junk, that it's meaningless garbage, skins, trinkets. They don't care. This is the comment I get from most of these guys. I don't care. I'm going to get it. I don't care. Like a fucking 10-year-old. I'm going to buy a $50 shark card. I don't care. Because mommy and daddy said I could. Who cares if the developers suck or not? If I want to spend money on something, I do. And you or no one else can tell me or the people who want to purchase what they can and can't do. Who cares if the developer sucks or not? Have you paid attention to anything in the NASCAR video game space in the past decade? This is what you get. Fucking lemming. So I pinned. If you get pinned, this is for everyone to see. What a fucking lemming you are. So somebody says sheep. Exactly, you're sheep. Lemmings. Who cares if the developers suck or not? Who cares? And you wonder. Now do you understand why I tell you 1,000 times that this is why you're never going to get a great NASCAR game again? That you don't even know when you're going to get a brand new NASCAR game in the future? This is why. And you get other idiots telling you it's not the people giving them money and supporting them. It's all the developer. I've already blamed Motorsport Games. I never defended them. But you should see some of these comments. All right, let's go. Let's see what other geniuses have, lemmings have stuck their neck out of the fucking sand. And these people, most of them, they come directly from Captain Sleeveless's fucking fan base. All right, it's a pretty new comment. I'll read this. From What If Racing. Hell of a video, Disco. I agree. I just think he doesn't understand how the business works. It looks like he doesn't. He's been doing this long enough. He should understand How do who out there doesn't know what a boycott is? There is no form of protest that is more effective than boycotting. I'm no expert either, but his messages of being okay with DLC stuff. Yeah, and he's like, I'm okay with DLC, I'm okay with this, I'm okay with that. I'm like, why are you fucking telling these developers this? It's insane. And you wonder why I'm critical of him. So, if your fucking feelings are hurt that I nicknamed him Captain Sleeveless, that's a fucking joke. Get over it. But tell me in my criticism where I'm wrong. Tell me where I haven't been fair to him. Nothing that I've said has been out of bounds. I can't fucking believe some of the shit he said in this video. Let's see. Having full faith in an IndyCar game is beyond silly. Yeah, he's like, I have so much faith. Where do you get that shit from? I can't fucking believe it. He will never get it. The video comes off more being worried about making content than the consumer base. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. He doesn't want to offend his consumer base. I mean, his subscriber base. He doesn't want to offend them by saying, hey guys, you're being stupid. It's time to stop handing over your money. I mean, even a year ago he was saying, I'm not going to tell people, what to do with their money. And I'm like, you're a fucking trusted content creator. If you can't tell your own subscribers that trust you, hey, we need to stop giving our money to these guys. If you can't even do that, then what fucking good are you? Again, tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm being unfair to Captain Sleeveless. Yeah, because of his fan base telling him all these issues too, and how he didn't want to make the video. Yeah, first thing he starts off the video, I didn't want to make this video because he's uncomfortable. He doesn't want to fucking go there. Fuck me, man. Oh, here's Mr. Douglas Lintz. Here's this guy. He's really got it a stick up his ass. Us people to consumers are not the problem. It's the company that's the problem. What part of that don't you understand? I think you but the mind of a 10-year-old. So basically your logic, if a person would go out and buy a car and there's a bunch of problems with it, it's the consumer's fault. You mean to tell me it's not the company's fault? Your logic on that one, think about that. Once you say you use logic, what you are saying don't make sense. And also, if you go buy a TV and you get home and it doesn't work, so you're basically saying it would be the consumer's fault because the TV doesn't work. I'm sorry, but you are dead wrong on all motorsport games until NASCAR does something to put a stop to this. We're going to keep getting garbage. Real Radman is absolutely right. Holy fucking shit. Where do I start? He says, I have the mind of a 10-year-old. If you buy a car and there's a bunch of problems, it's the consumer's fault. What he's leaving out is, if you go buy a car that you already know this company every year has problems, and you know it, and this company is famous for pushing out cars that have tons of issues and get recalled, whatever, and you go out and buy the next car, yes, it is your fucking fault. That's the part he leaves out. He just says, oh, you're innocent as a consumer. You have no idea this car is going to be bad. You bought it, and then it turns out to be loaded with problems. Yes, it's the developer's problem. It's the manufacturer's problem. But not if year after year after year, GM puts out this fucking shitty car, and then you go buy the next one, knowing full well that every fucking year for the past 10 years, it's been mess after mess after mess. Then it is your fucking fault. You are a fucking idiot. And you could actually type this out, read it, and not immediately delete it. It's beyond me. You don't understand what logic is. This is why I call certain people 10-year-olds. This is like written by a 10-year-old. Then he says, and a TV, same thing. You get home, doesn't work. You're basically saying it's the consumer's fault. And by the way, this is called a straw man argument. He's creating an argument that I never created. In other words, saying that I don't blame motorsport games. I'm not blaming the developer. That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. So it just goes to show you, I don't know where this guy came from. He must be new to the channel. He never bothered to see my past videos, never bothered to research, he's just, where do you fucking get that I don't blame game developers? Ever. When have I ever said that? What I'm saying is, these developers get away with this every year. First of all, you get away with it once. After that, it's on the consumer. If you know EA every year pushes out a shitty Madden football game, yes, it is the consumer's fault. I can't help you anymore. I've gone out of my way. I did it today. I did it in the last fucking live stream. I tried to explain everything to you. I tried to explain it to you as clearly as I could. You don't get it. You don't get it. And this is a full-grown adult who got upset because I said that, not just him, by the way, all these people are like a bunch of fucking 10-year-olds. This is his big comeback. He creates a straw man argument saying that that I'm not blaming game developers, that I'm only blaming consumers. That's a fucking lie. And this is, you wonder why my videos are long? It's because I go out of my way to really explain everything. I could do a 10-minute video and just gloss through everything. But then you have people that just don't grasp what I'm saying. But I could do a 10-hour video, and I can promise you, this guy is not going to grasp what I'm saying. He's not going to get it. I can't do this anymore. I can't. There's another, I don't know if it's here. Or on Twitter. I don't remember fucking where. Somebody else said I was fucking jealous, and I don't, it's one of these fucking, another fucking Captain Sleeveless fan club, defender. I'm still waiting for somebody to prove me wrong on anything. I'm still waiting. And I'm still open to it. If that's the best you can do, pack it up and go home. Or go back to Captain Sleeveless. Tell him mission failed. I've been fair. More than fair to Captain Sleeveless. As critical as I've been, I've even pointed out on things I agree with that he says. But it's really obvious stuff. So what? He finally admits that this fucking company sucks. But then he says, I believe in these. Well, let me see if I can find it.
Extremely clear. I'm not going after people who play the game. I'm not going after people who support motorsport games and are buying their products.
That's my fucking problem. Why aren't you going after those people? They're the ones helping this. I can't. There's a part where he says that there's only a handful of people that worked on this, and the vast majority are working on the IndyCar game, and he has full faith in those people. Full faith. I don't remember at what point. I should have really.
You are creating
Hold on.
a community. Like, what is the
This, but unfortunately, it got, and apparently it needs patches.
I'm just trying to find it. Hold on.
It's time to go. You either have to find new developers, beta testing, they rear windshield to the.
the same thing? No. It's a shit. Why would I have a better 10-year-old
Of NASCAR E5, NASCAR Rival
is loaded? You're asking what's the point? The point.
games or not, because you can't even release a DLC product.
And if you have 7 to snow.
Hold on a second, guys.
Here, everybody knows.
Where is? Hold on.
I'm not going after community managers.
Who are you going after?
Lead team developers on other projects.
What's this?
I know lead team developers over there that are working on the IndyCar game that I would put my full faith and trust in because they are extremely, extremely intelligent people.
Really? What? Why in the world would you put your full faith and trust into them?
By the way, for those of you defending, no, saying that I should only be focused on blaming the game developer, not the consumer, he's not even blaming them. Because he's mad about one thing, but then he's saying he has full faith in what they're doing when they have yet to produce anything that can be considered even mildly successful. It's one dumpster fire move after the next. And he says he has full faith in them. But you're defending him and you're criticizing me? This is now you know why I say that the gaming community is unlike any other community of consumers. It's the only consumer base that consistently continues to defend and give their money to developers who sell garbage. They'll complain about it, and then they'll go right back and hand over their money. And he's telling you he has full faith. So when this IndyCar game gets announced, and they immediately put a pre-order in, all of his fucking lemmings are going to say, well, Captain Sleeveless said he has full faith in them, so I'm going to put in my pre-order. On a company that the people criticizing me are saying they're the problem. They're the only ones I should be blaming. So you are now also kind of contradicting yourself because you blame motorsport games, but your hero is telling you that he has full faith in this very company that you're saying I should be fully blaming everything on. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this up. Fuck. Let me look at some of these comments. All right. Diehard and Legacy is abysmal. All right. We're talking about, Legacy Motorsports. JC, he said they worked at gas stations. Yes, I remember that. He said that people criticizing him, okay, were crybabies, that they were haters, and then he said they worked at gas stations. But then he made a video later saying that he shouldn't have said it. He kind of apologized because his own fucking community gave him some shit. Because, listen, he's a young guy. So I don't know what else to say. But he's clueless as to what the real problem is and how to address it. I'm giving you the golden ticket. If you wonder, you can't say you weren't told. You can't say nobody said, nobody had a plan. I have a plan. Now, I get it. This is a tiny channel. Nobody really knows who I am. But this is why I tell people, other content creators, I don't care about getting credit. If I say something and you agree with it, you believe in it, take it like a baton, run with it. Use your platform to continue the message. So now I see, and he didn't get it from me, by the way. I don't want people to think I'm saying it because Black Flag Matters doesn't know me at all. But to see someone else with that large of a base of people that are part of his platform, to see him telling them, stop giving your money to these people, it's time to stop, that's good. So just imagine how much better it would be if Captain Sleeveless, with his 75,000 subscribers, that he can go and really carry that baton to his audience and say, okay, guys, complaining, it's important to do it and we'll continue to complain, but you have to actually follow through with action. I've seen people even tell me we have to protest. They think of protest like just fucking keep, going to these guys and letting them know how you feel. That's part of it, but real protest is a boycott. As a community, every content creator tells his audience and says, let's take a pledge. Do not pre-order. That should be obvious. Wait a couple of days before you ever buy a product. Let the content creator community show you what the product is, let you know what they think of it, and then you make an informed decision. Stop acting like 10-year-olds who can't wait to spend that fucking shark card. Is that too much to ask for? That's all I've been pushing for. And not a single person anywhere is going to be able to point at me and say, he's wrong. He doesn't know what he's talking about. This isn't going to work. He's wrong about this. I've been right about every fucking thing I've been saying. And I'm sorry if that hurts some people's feelings. I am opinionated. I admit it. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, and I am capable of being wrong. But so far, in the things I've been discussing, I have yet to see anybody be able to prove me wrong on something. And don't tell me boycotts won't work. Don't tell me that the fact that consumers keep handing over their money is not a big problem. How many fucking times every year you're gonna hand over your money to EA and buy Madden football and then get mad again, and then say, well, are you gonna keep saying, well, don't blame the community, just focus on blaming EA? What good is it to just blame them and still hand over your money? I can't do more than this, and I'm believe me, I don't enjoy repeating the same shit all the time, but you see these lemmings all over the community. It's like these are the reasons why we don't have a NASCAR game worth a damn, and we don't know if or when we're ever going to get another NASCAR game. And you have people with 75,000 subscribers like this telling you, I have full faith that they're going to come out with in the work they're going to do with the IndyCar game. Where do you get that? How do you tell your audience that with a straight face after the non-stop bonfire that has been motorsport games? So when I tell you this is irresponsible and people get mad, I'm a hater. I'm jealous. Ooh. I don't know what else to say, man. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, he called people gas station that they worked at gas station attendants, I guess. He got mad at another guy that called him out. Ryan Moody, right? He covers EA and Madden football. He went after him after Ignition came out, and he criticized him, and his response was embarrassing, and it was juvenile. Listen, he's a young guy, right? But even for his age, it was a juvenile response. I'm not going to rehash all that, but if you want to see, look up Ryan Moody, Real Radman. And there's videos on YouTube, and you'll see the back and forth exchange on. You go check it out. What if? I appreciate that, JC. Chris Tombstone always comes to our channels complimenting, trying to build up others' ego, and insisting we play the latest game, latest DLC, embracing whatever NASCAR pukes out. Who's Chris Tombstone? I don't know who that is. What if? The problem is MSG could only fool the people once. Ignition was that game that fooled everyone. Beyond that, it's the consumer. Yeah, I mean, fuck. Everything they've done has been a fucking massive failure. They continue to hemorrhage. Oh my God. They can't even do a DLC without breaking the fucking game. And this guy's telling you, I have full faith in these guys with the IndyCar stuff. You can't I'm not making it up. Your fearless leader, Captain Sleeveless, is telling you. Mitchell, welcome. Captain Sleeveless is so funny. Thank you. I appreciate it. But see, it's supposed to be funny. It's a joke. It's not a big deal. It's not personal. And you could see he's in full uniform here. His all right, let me not go there. It's just I'm just joking, guys. The sleeveless thing is a joke. All right. Austin, the clueless wonder is his sidekick. Diehard, I remember getting Heat Evolution the day it came out, and then I got Ignition. I give up. LOL. JC, you are looking right at Chris Tombstone in the comments. Oh. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Okay, thank you. I didn't bother reading who it was. Yeah. What an embarrassing fucking comment. Yeah, I'm the jealous one. I'm fucking jealous. I hope you guys are having some entertainment. You see, this is where I screw up. Things like this. I have early onset dementia. I'm getting old. Oh my God. I might be the oldest guy in the community, I think. Here we have Elite Precision. Just by looking at the comments to this video, a lot of the consumer base still doesn't get it. I don't know what else. And yeah, he talks about seeds and the soil and pulling out the plant and putting in new seeds. I think the seeds he's talking about is his seeds to his followers. It's okay to keep buying this stuff. I'm not going to blame you ever. And I have full faith in this IndyCar, the people working on the IndyCar stuff. Here's the seeds. I'm planting the seeds for motorsport games. People want this company to fail. How are they going to fail if you keep helping them? Oh my God. Yeah, Elite's a good guy, man. I agree. He does good videos. Diehard. At least Jason Jacoby and two are long gone. Yeah, that's a pretty creepy side of the community. Yeah, I agree. Okay, guys, it's getting late. I think we had another good live stream. This was an impromptu live stream. Yeah, so maybe Monday I'll do another live stream. And like I said, guys, I'm always open to talk about other subjects if you want. Just leaving that out there. And also, just let me know in the comment section. Did you guys go check out that video? I didn't repost it, but I linked it, or I told you guys where to go watch it. Somebody asked about my experience during 9/11, and I had put up a video like 4 years ago. So I know a few people asked about it. They said they were going to check it out, whatever. Just let me know what you think about it. Just curious. Yeah, so thanks for sticking around and being part of the live stream. You know, I don't know what else to say, guys. I'll keep covering this stuff, and like I said, if you're not willing to boycott, if you're not willing to show some restraint and be a fucking adult and stop handing over your money blindly, be smarter how you spend your money, you're going to keep getting garbage. And you can't blame me and say, oh, you know, you need to blame them. I already blamed them a million times. If you don't think I've blamed the game developers, then you don't actually know me. You don't know anything about my channel. You probably just saw my videos for the first time. Anyone who knows me, anything about me, you know all of these things are pretty old school for me. I've been talking about this for years. So if you're not willing to withhold your money, nothing's ever going to change. That's it. So thank you guys. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah, I look forward to your comments. Later, guys.